And we are live. Hello,
Hey, everybody.
everybody. We are the Order of the Dice, streaming to you live on Twitch every Thursday night, 8:30 ish. Sorry for the lateness tonight. That's on me. Um. Anywho, if you're coming to us on Twitch, feel free to hit that follow
Like,
button. If you've got a free Twitch Prime, kick it our way if you don't mind. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And with that, I will kick it off to Senor Scott for a recap.
yes, excellent,
And I'll be
excellent.
back.
Fantastic. Thank you, Cabaroos. Have fun. Um, all right. So, previously on our episode, we had our whole crew here. Today we are going to be missing Dennis, but we'll take care of Avram and have one of us cover for him. But previously, our group had explored the mansion that they had been trapped in, um, duped into helping a couple of children, and we'd explored every level of the mansion and come across some rather creepy uh, furnishings as well as ghosts that sent us in a few different directions. We started to unravel the mystery of the mansion in the fact that the family who lived there um, had some problems going on, some infidelity between the husband and their housekeeper, who then had a child that set the mother of the family into some pretty dark places where she was trying to become immortal. And in doing so, she was sacrificing people. And this all culminated in her sacrificing her husband's bastard child. Well, we were sent after going through the mansion down a secret door into the dungeon or catacombs, if you will, underneath this mansion. And that's where our episode last time picked up. We came into this area that was dark. Luckily, Billy Gruff shared some of his night vision with all of the party so that everyone could see in the dark. We started to explore and came across progressing in niceness areas where people had been staying, starting with just some rags on the ground into beds. And as it improved, we found some really nice rooms and kitchens. Along the way, we picked up some trinkets. And as we got near the end, as we entered some of the nicer area, there was something weird that our party was walking on. As they looked down, undead ghouls sprang up from the ground, grabbing them. A battle ensued, and it was a rather hilarious battle because we should have wiped the floor with these, but our rolls were Symbir-esque in the fact that we could not hit things. Um, Rather quickly, Avram was up front, and Norfer and Billy both tried to go and fight between his legs, so it looked like he had extra long appendages coming from between his legs that could not hit the broadside of a barn. Eventually, we ended up we ended up killing all but one of them. And one of them was sent away by Billy Gruff because he turned undead. But during the battle, Sir Richard and um, and Zormos tried to go around the backside of the ghouls that we were fighting. And as they went around the backside, they came across this statue that they quickly ignored and proceeded to this door. So Richard was the first one there, and as Itch went to open the door, he found out rather brutally that it was not a door but a mimic that quickly swallowed and grappled him. Um, the mimic was something that was difficult to fight because nobody wanted to get close enough to also get caught in its mouth or tongue. So Zormos from far tried to hit it, and Itch kept trying to stab it while he was in it, and eventually the killing blow came from Din, who hit it from behind after we had taken care of the ghouls. Um, Din Din, before he actually took out the door, had explored around the statue. And when he did, there were these faces that came out of the wall that said, "He is the ancient, he is the land." And Din rather quickly realized he didn't want to deal with them, so he backed away and left them for later, chanting himself, "He is the ancient, he is the land," as he joined his group, and they had no idea what was going on. Later, as the whole group entered the room where the statue was, they got close enough that they started to hear the chanting, and our lovely cleric Billy Gruff decided to go and grab the orb that this statue was holding. And as he did, these um, these ghosts from the walls attacked him. So our party quickly fought them off. Luckily, most of them missed Billy as they tried to attack him, but we were able to take them out and kill them all. When we were done, we um, did some more exploring, and we found this really beautiful bedroom that had this amazing bed and a chest, and in there were Norfer and Avram, I believe, were the ones in there, and they opened the chest at the bottom of the bed. And as they did, this presence of Elizabeth, who is the matron of the house, came through as a ghost, and she was not happy. Thinking quickly, Billy, as a changeling, was hiding outside of the room and changed into the form of Elizabeth's husband and came in. Elizabeth started to rant and rave at him that the children were always in the way and that she was going to show him what had happened to his bastard son, what she had done to him. So quickly we gathered the things from the chest. Norfer threw on this cloak. He gave some armor to Din and handed out some potions on their way to following Elizabeth's ghost. Elizabeth's ghost followed a stairway down to a door that, as she went through, the door disappeared, as did she. When they proceeded on, they came to a room where there were relics around what kind of looked like a ritualistic chamber, or the entryway of a ritualistic chamber. We went through those relics, each of our party taking a couple of them from where they stood, but we also heard the chanting of "He is the ancient, He is the land." The one who was most focused on this was Din, who quickly went to explore what was happening and found the actual ritual chamber, where there were these beings surrounding it, and in the middle of this room that had water, there was an area where a baby was, and the ghost of Elizabeth appeared, and the episode ended as Elizabeth drew a knife and went to stab the baby. And we're going to find out what happens and who is the ancient and who is the land this time.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that.
Whoop,
So-
whoop.
Din is looking through the portcullis, and he's the only one that sees what's going on. He sees Elizabeth come down with the knife, stab this white wrapped something. She looks up at Din and smiles. As she smiles, you see this mist come up from the water and go around the dais. And it goes around and goes around, and it encaptures Elizabeth and this white thing that's wrapped up in a cloth. And it disappears into the mist, and it goes back into the water. Din, you see something shiny on top of the dais. The portcullis opens up. No one else knows what's going on in the room except you. What do you guys do?
Can I get in there?
Yeah, it's open.
Yes.
It was down, right? Like 5 or 6 feet
Yeah,
down that he had
he
to
was-
slide or whatever.
He was looking through the bars as Elizabeth was on the dais. But now the bars have been raised. And
Yeah,
you
here's
s-
Din.
Yeah,
here's-
Din's-
I'm
Here's
gonna
where
I'm
the-
gonna whisper down there. Din, what the fuck's going on, man?
He is the ancient. He is the land.
and you hear that in the background, just soft. He is the ancient. He is the land.
Okay, Dan like turns the light. Look at his eyes are huge.
He is the ancient. He is the land. And the sound is coming from these 13 humanoid beings with robes on. They're sitting above the dais. There's like a kind of a balcony level that sits above everything.
Dave, I was going to do this at the end of last session, and then you kind of showed us what's going on. But since I don't know what's going on, Norfer is going to use Divine Sense, and within 60 feet, I should be able to know any of any celestial fiend or undead.
Definitely undead.
Definitely undead, but they're all in that room. There's nothing happening in this dark area over here.
No.
Okay.
No, you feel like there's some sort of undead coming in from that ritual chamber.
And since I would know their location, would I just recognize them out here, or do I still feel some undead presence in the middle of the room?
I mean, from where you are, you know it's coming out of the room.
Okay.
It's coming out of the room.
If we want to go and kill the evil that is in this place, we need to go in there.
He is the ancient. He is the land.
He is the ancient. He is the land.
Din, who is the ancient? Who is the land?
Don't speak his name. And Dave now, he like almost conspiratorial kind of looks around and don't speak his name or he will know. Something is wrong.
He is the land.
Yes.
You see light up with torches that are black, but they're not really giving off light. They're kind of sucking in light. These black torches being held.
Din, can we get through down there or what?
Yeah, it's open. It's open.
No, Dave, he is blocking the way. Like he is turned to look at them and his hand is almost up like. The baby is already dead.
He is the land.
Oh no.
Everyone here is dead. You know who's not dead? We're not dead. And if we go in there, we're gonna die. We need to find a way out.
There's another way around the corner if we want to try it.
Yes. He is listening, and he will know. And Dave, he's not moving. Like, he's not moving to let them in.
He is the ancient. He is the land.
So I guess we go the other way then.
Norfer's gonna say, is the baby's body in there?
Of course, they're all dead. They've been dead a long time.
Gross.
You are not dead. But he is the ancient. And he points like down to the ground. He is the land.
If you look at the water, there appears to be shiny coins all in the water.
Billy, do you want to leave the baby's body in there, or are you with me in wanting to go and give it its rights? I think Billy stepped away.
Hey,
Scott.
Dave. Yeah,
Oh,
well, super quick. So inside where I'm standing, can I see the wheel?
It's right. If you can see it on the picture, it's right there.
Like I would like lean in and see it just to my right, right?
Yeah, if you read it, you'll see it right there. There's a wheel, and you're probably standing in about 2 feet of water right there. And you're stepping on coins. And there's silver coins.
I don't think you get it. We are not in our place. We're gone.
Scott, make a religion check.
Okay. First roll.
Perfect.
15.
So you're standing there, and you see that Din is not letting you in. He's stepping in the water. He's looking, and you look in a distance, and you see that there's a dais. You see there's an altar, You hear the chants coming, and with a 15, you're kind of figuring, getting the vibes off of Din, that the infant was murdered. But you know from your studies that the spirit of a murdered infant, unwanted by a parent, can incite a powerful curse upon its household, tormenting its killers and chaining their souls to the place of its death. The only way to remove the curse upon this Durst manor is to bury baby Walter's corpse underneath the threshold.
If we want to get out of this house, we're gonna have to go in there and get the body.
Billy is a little curious if our friend Din is like charmed or under some kind of spell, being a cleric.
Make an insight check.
Also, Avram.
It's not
Is-
very insightful.
Okay.
Avram is checking
So-
around the corner, just so you know.
So, Din, you want to answer his question? He rolled a 9.
Din is thoroughly convinced that everything bad that's happened has already happened. You can tell, like, he's sincere. Like, he is totally sincere that he thinks anything after this is going to be worse than everything that's happened so far. Like, he's convinced that, like, nothing, you just need to get out of the house. Like, I would say that it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but Din, we can't get out unless we do the thing with the body.
You then start to hear the cries of a baby.
Oh, what's Din's alignment or Norfer's alignment here?
I literally point back over my like. Are you serious? It starts crying the minute we start. I mean,
Billy's gonna come over here with Avram. He's gonna see if there's another way in here. He's
Okay.
going for a back door.
Awesome. So you guys walk down this area, and what you see appears to be
someone get past me.
a bunch of shower-sized stalls. But these stalls don't have showers in them. They have chains and manacles that are tied to the walls.
Hmm.
And you see clothes and you see different things that are on the ground.
Avram is going to check each of the bodies as he goes, starting on map left, then map right. Like,
So-
he'll go here, here.
As you go
here,
through,
here.
there's just skeletons. There's no real whole bodies, maybe an arm here or just blood. The only place you really see a whole body is about halfway down on the left.
Out here. Okay.
And you
That
see
one.
that person is still chained to the wall, and he's in traveling. He has a traveling cloak. There's a traveling bag. His shoes are worn. You can tell he's a traveler that was chained to the wall.
Is he alive still?
He's dead, but he's not like, he's just decomposed. He's not like just bones left. Not like the
Oh
other one.
right. I want.
Billy, will you please check this guy and see how he's doing?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I'm just seeing here. No. Man, I wish I had speak with the dead. That would be fun.
Did
Oh,
anybody
that'd be
else follow Avram
creepy.
and Billy, by the way? I'm going to say Itch went with them.
All right. I'll say that if Billy's looking at the dead body, Avram's on the other side, and have Avram make an investigation roll.
Okay. Investigation. Roll. It should have come through as a 16. If it did not, I apologize.
As he's looking around, he sees that there is a lever in the wall that's hidden.
Okay.
And he now sees an outline of a door.
Avram is going to, pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Okay. Before he pulls
Sorry.
the lever, you going to do a medicine check on the body?
I am absolutely.
Okay.
And then I'm looting this sucker. Oh,
Oh, yeah. So you look at it, and of course he's dead. But he was left there and died of starvation.
This guy starved to death, y'all.
He starved to death. And as you search his stuff, you see that he has a staff. He has a map of a location you just don't recognize. He has rations that I wouldn't dare eat them. And he has, as you pull your hand out of his pocket, a stack of coins. They're Electrum. And they have a face on them that you recognize from the room upstairs, the statue. It's that guy's face on them.
So I'm gonna take not the rations, but pretty much everything else. The staff, the map.
So there's 20 Electrum with the face of this figure on the statue.
I'm probably gonna have to make a custom item for that.
Oh no, there's Electrum in your coins.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, you should have. You'll see silver. It's in between silver and gold, I think.
I think so.
It should say EP.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what you gather. You grab the Electrum. He's got a staff. He's got a map. He's got some nasty rations.
Okay, so I'm adding all that. Is the staff anything? I'm just gonna investigate and see if it looks like something that's might be special.
It's just a wooden staff, no magic on it.
Okay.
So,
Inventory.
So go back to Avram. Avram grabs the handle and he's yanking. Have Avram make a strength roll. Because it's stuck.
Just straight strength?
Just straight strength. He's a fighter. So
18.
Strong. Yeah. He's yanking. He pulls it, and all this dust flies everywhere. And you hear, and this door moves. And it opens up right onto this platform that goes around the dais.
Okay.
And he is now on that same level.
I'm gonna follow him out into there.
And Itch is gonna come out as well. I should probably open up Itch.
So you guys are about a foot off the water, and you look down and you see there are some shiny silver-like coins in the water. You see Din to your left, and he's looking at the wheel that he's looking at, seeing if it controls the portcullis. And above your head is a balcony area, and you see these humanoids with hoods over, with no faces, holding black torches that are absorbing light, and all they're saying is, "He is the ancient. He is the land."
At this moment, because Norfer is still hearing the baby crying, he's gonna make a move to try and go under Din's legs.
As a halfling, he can do it. Din tries to stop him.
Is this room well lit because of all the torches?
It has light, but it's a weird light.
But it's visible, so we can see the room.
You guys can see, and you guys see on top of the dais, there's a concrete table, and there's something shiny on top of the table.
Din, do you try and stop Norfer?
No, he just, as he passes, he's sorrowfully. I mean, you can tell that he's just I warned you.
What's going over here with all these
So, real quick, Norford, you're at about 5 feet right there. Once you get
that's
past
5 feet?
Yeah. So you're at 3 feet where Din was, and then you're at about, let's just say it goes over your head. Because I guess you're about 3.5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So it does go over your head.
Where's the sound of the baby coming from?
It's actually coming from that pile of nastiness to the south.
I wouldn't do this, but Norfer is gonna swim that way.
Okay.
How deep is this water as we see Norfer wade in?
It's about 4.5, 5 feet deep. So Norfer has to swim. Yeah, you guys, it's just under your chins.
Actually, you know what? Norfer's in chainmail, so he's probably not swimming. He's gonna come up the stairs. and try and go around. I don't know. I don't want to move me too far though. I'm just trying to go little bits.
And none of these cultists are like taking any action. Like they're just
No.
ignoring us.
Caleb, what are you doing? You staying back or?
No, I'll come. Let's see. I don't want to push Din out of the way. Yeah, I guess I'll just come into this room and just kind of see what's going on back here.
You
Okay.
see a door.
There's a
Oh,
door that
sweet.
everybody just went through.
Excellent.
And is
Well,
the
then I will
body still over here on this like?
come up to that door.
There's a silver object up there. Make a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna cast bless on myself before I do it.
Okay.
Why not? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna roll it. Perception check, sure. A 14.
It looks like a knife. Looks like a long, shiny knife. That's
Okay.
all you see up there. Or a dagger.
Let's see. What's up my strength? It's decent. So I'm gonna try and jump to this.
What?
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics,
Oh, acrobatics.
which
Um,
is terrible, but hey, go! Ha!
I say you get it. You get on. You're like whoa, 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 but you land, and you're on the steps, and there's 3 steps that lead to the top of the dais where you see this altar, this stone altar.
And
As
go ahead.
as I passed Avram, I'm going to cast protection from good and evil, so he's protected against undead right now.
Okay, I'm gonna approach this altar thingy, and I do confirm it is a knife over here.
It's a knife, and there's dried blood on it. Make a medicine check.
Oh my gosh.
It's dried blood, and you see it's blood on an altar. And as you look up, you see that there are chains with wrist cuffs dangling down, and the chains go up, and they go towards where Din is with that wheel.
Is there anything in the chains?
No, but you can see that there might be a little dried blood on the chains that are hanging above the altar.
Hmm. Well,
In the mean-
I'm gonna take the knife.
Okay. You grab the knife, and the door behind Avram shuts, and the portcullis falls right in front of Din.
Oh, shit.
Din's not in here with us.
Din's not in there. The
Zormos.
spirits stop saying he's the ancient, he's the land. They now start saying, one must die. One must die. And as they say that, you see the light going, kind of like it flickers as they say it. One must die. And you're standing there holding this bloody dagger on top of the dais.
That's fantastic.
Are they moving towards us? Because if not, Norfer's still moving over here.
The cultists are up on that balcony.
Okay.
One must die.
Norfer's gonna make the swim over here.
Okay. Make an investigation roll.
Okay. Investigation. 10.
So the water over there is a little bit more dirty, and a lot of it's coming from that pile of just gook. And as you're looking and you're climbing on it, you see its bones, decayed flesh, body parts, all just together in this heaping mound that's in that corner. And you hear coming from above your head, one must die.
I'm gonna keep sorting through it, trying to find where the voice of the crying baby is coming from.
Make another investigation.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Not yet.
You're just searching. You don't hear it. You don't see. You're just touching just nasty body part, and it's just old. It's gross. It's been sitting in this nasty water. As you're looking, you're also seeing a boot, a leather strap. You're seeing a couple of coins, a flask. There's just all kinds of stuff that's mixed in these body
Okay.
parts.
Avram's gonna jump over and join Billy.
Okay.
What was the roll? Acrobatics or
Acrobatics.
I'll go athletics. He's more athletic.
Hey Google, turn the office lights violet.
18.
Oh yeah.
Does an 18 make it? Okay.
He makes it. He gets up to where Billy.
I was watching from the
Cabaret.
car.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
He makes it up with Billy, and he's seeing Billy hold this knife, and all the cultists stop the chant, and you just hear, what is Billy and Avram doing at this moment on the dais?
Hey, Dave, real quick. Din lowers his eyes, stares at them, and says,
One must die.
This guy
Avram
is totally cursed.
Avram is gonna look at Billy and be like, what are you gonna do with that knife there?
Billy slowly sets it back where it was.
Billy, make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
No.
I think Richard's about to shoot Avram.
You're taking the dagger, you're trying to let it go.
Oh
You're
no.
trying to let it go, and you drop it. It falls on the ground. You hear ding, ding, ding. Then you hear, summon the decayer. Summon the decayer.
Billy is doing everything he probably shouldn't do.
And Norford,
Yes.
the pile that you're standing on starts to move.
Oh crap.
Oh,
The
freak.
dirty water filling the chamber ripples as if something's moving beneath its surface. A host of bones, flesh, and body parts come together from the water, collecting into a massive, shifting heap of gore. A rolling mass of decay and rot, thick tendrils waste wriggling from it, reaching nearby surfaces, grabbing the wall as it's pulling itself out. You see body remains sticking out of everything. You then, as this mound moves, Thorn and Rose appear on the dais and say, "You guys need to get out of here! It's got Walter!" And this big flesh mound comes out. With Norford riding it, roll for initiative.
Caleb, somehow Zormos got out of this room.
Yeah, he was out of the room.
Son
The door
of a
shut, and he was
biscuit.
sitting behind Billy. Because Billy was
I got a
standing right in
4.
front of the door.
10.
Total.
So,
Do you want us to put it in your magic sheet here somewhere?
I'll fill it in real quick. Just have everybody go ahead and roll.
I
do I
rolled a
even
1.
roll initiative if the
Yeah.
door is shut?
Yeah, I thought you were inside.
I wasn't inside. I was behind Billy.
Okay.
You could
I
have
was
come in.
standing right on the side of right behind Billy when you said the door shut.
I'll give you the option. Do you want to be in or you want to be out?
Hell yeah, I want to be in.
All right. Let's say you're on the other side. All right, let me roll
Sweet.
for the big ugly.
Avram's 5, by the way.
Initiative.
Hmm.
Holy crap. Sweet roll to start, boys. Nat 1.
Me too.
Get it out on the initiative. That's fine.
I'll take it, I guess.
Not really, but
Also, you should put those dice. I'm gonna buy you, I think, for Christmas, a dunce chair. It's a chair that you can put your
Oh,
dice
dude.
on and a dunce
All
cap.
right. Let's see.
But-
So we got.
Can,
And see
can
if it
digital
changes
dice
things.
be blamed like this? Like,
Yes, you can.
Yes.
You can switch your digital dice, change it to something else.
you know what? I'm gonna have to do that.
I'm using unicorn dice right now.
They have unicorn dice now. I want those.
Good
Hold
idea.
on.
I got it. I got it during the 12 days of Christmas at D&D Beyond.
ooh.
I didn't.
Very
I
good
don't think I
idea.
logged in. Let's see if they gave it
Change
to me.
my dice.
No, you had to go in and claim it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do the Sanguine dice set because we're doing the
Strahd.
Curse of Strahd.
Strahd.
I don't remember.
You
how to
should.
change my
That one
dice.
sounds gross when you roll it.
Look,
Does it? Okay. Dave, I'm just gonna do a test roll because I want to see how it sounds. This doesn't mean anything. It's just an athletics check for no reason. I just want to hear it. Hey, they didn't change my dice.
where do you
Did you
change
actually
dice?
save it?
Norfolk.
I did.
Billy, Abram.
Currently enabled Sanguine dice set.
I swear, I don't think it's Sir Richard. I keep seeing it. I see Sriracha.
Oh, they gave me the unicorn dice.
Where do you change your dice?
It did?
On that.
Yeah.
If you go into your collections, Cabarus, go into
In-
collections, you should
There
have
it
dice.
changed.
Where's collections?
Ew.
Media sources? What?
Yep, like literally collections where your characters are at, and there's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
die.
Yeah.
And there's my dice, and you should be able to change it there.
I
You were
see
absolutely right, Scott. It does make a gross sound.
Right?
All right.
It's kind of
Gentlemen, the
Squishy.
the list is Din, Norford, Billy, Avram, Sir Richard, Zormos, and Baby Walter. And I'm
How
gonna
did
say
Baby Walter
before we start, I rolled a 2 and he had a 0 on his initiative. But before we
Jeez.
start, I'm gonna say that Norford, you're now hearing the crying coming from the mound. And
Inside
it's
the mound?
crying. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Din, you are up.
I can see Big Monster at least through the bars.
You see Big Monster, and you see a little guy on top surfing it.
Yeah, I shoot Big Monster. Do I have?
Cool. I have Yule.
Yeah, I steady aim assassinate.
Oh, 19's a hit. Roll for damage.
So that's kind of. Oh, it's a crit though.
Oh, nice.
So hold on real quick. Let me roll the other 2d6 for going first. Where are the dice at? There we go. Oh, that's way better. So Dave, that's 52.
5-2.
5-2.
Damage? Nice.
Nice. So you take the crossbow, you aim it, you shoot it, and it flies across. And everyone just sees this thing go and hits the big flesh mound. It takes damage. And as it takes damage, it's moving. And it's crying. It's this baby squeal. It's like, wah, wah,
Oh,
wah,
no,
as
it's the baby.
moving. All right, Norford, you're up, and you're surfing.
Can I roll an? I don't know what check this would be, so I'll let you decide. I want to know if I would understand if I need to attack through Baby Walter human trash thing to get to actual Baby Walter, or if I need to go after the cultists. Not even after the cultists. Do I know? Would I understand if I'm hitting this? Am I hurting the baby?
I would say as part of your religion check you did before,
Okay.
you know that you have to retrieve the body and bury it. Period.
Period. Then I am using my spear to attack.
Okay.
While standing on his back. I love this. You should get
Oh.
advantage for that, I feel. Like,
We
you are
will see.
on the creature.
It's a 14 hit.
You just miss it.
Just missed it.
No.
Do I get advantage for being on top of it?
Go for it.
Okay.
I love that. Because, I mean, you're like literally on him.
It didn't help.
Damn it.
That was your advantage.
That was my
You come down with the spear. It screams and it's coming, trying to swing at you, knowing there's something on its head right now.
So I've got unsure footing. I miss.
Billy, you're up.
Billy here is going to... I just got to see if this takes an action. I think it does take an action. But let's see. Yeah, as an action. So I will use my action to use my ability Twilight Sanctuary. So, as an action, I present my holy symbol. I pull out my, I can't remember what it was. Pretty sure it's a cross, but I present my holy symbol. A sphere of light emanating from me in a 30-foot radius expands around me. It lasts for 1 minute or until I'm incapacitated or died. And everybody that ends their turn in that, including myself, is going to gain this many hit points temporarily.
Wait, am I near you?
If you're
Avery,
within, I'm pretty sure everybody in this room is. It's a 30-foot
Oh, yeah.
radius.
Oh,
How many
Okay.
temp hit points?
6.
Yay. Thank you.
That's at the end of your turn. At the end of your turn.
Oh, at the end of your turn, you get those?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't get mine until.
Whenever a creature ends its turn in the sphere. Now, at the end of our good friend Din's turn, he can either choose the temporary hit points or he can choose to remove Charmed or Frightened if he is in fact charmed.
He's
Then, as his bonus action, I don't think he has a bonus action. Oh, yes. Yes. He will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
And it's going to, I don't know if you want to, like, I didn't make a token, sorry.
No, that's fine. We'll just tell me where it is, and we'll just roll with it.
Yeah, it's going to be right next to, of course, this baby Walter demon thingy.
And what is it in the shape of?
Let's see. What is his primary weapon here? It's in the shape of a morning star.
Oh, cool. And can you attack when it's called the first time?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so attack away.
Yep. So here is, it's to hit. I gotta see what it uses. I think it uses spell attack on melee spell attack. So I will make the spell attack. Boop. Yeah. 23.
That's a hit. Roll for
and
damage.
then here is your damage.
Damage.
Yeah. Nice. 7 points of, I believe it is force damage.
Awesome. So you take the holy symbol up.
Oh, wait, 7
Oh.
plus, sorry, I didn't add the 3 points for my modifier, so it's actually 10.
All right, cool. You take the holy symbol up, and it's lighting up the room. Everybody feels this burst of energy just come in them. And then you just look over at baby Walter as this mace appears and just hits it. And it's screaming. This baby is screaming.
Oh, that makes my heart sad.
Avram, you're up.
Avram, sorry, here's your little spiritual weapon. Avram is going to come over here and jump to the base of the stairs here. And if you need me to make an athletics check, I can do that.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Then he's going to swing his great axe at the beast. I don't know if I can roll his great axe. Oh, here we go. There's his to hit is 11. So I think he misses.
That's a miss.
And he only gets one attack action, bonus action. You know what? No, he doesn't want to do second wind because that is not going to help him. All right, that's it.
Cool. All right, Sir Richard, you're up.
Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can run over to here, right?
Yep.
And then I have attack angle on the bad guy.
Yeah, you can get him.
All right, good. Because we are going to designate him my favored foe as a special action that doesn't cost anything. And then we are going to attack with a short sword.
Stabby, stabby.
Son of a gun. 13.
That's a miss.
We're going to attack again with 2-weapon fighting. There we go. 20.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's going to deal 7 piercing damage, plus I got some other stuff. So, first of all, favored foe is going to increase that damage by 1d4, so he'll take an extra 4.
Nice.
And then I'm out of Fury of the Small, but I do have Gathering Swarm, so I can either give him an extra 1d6, or he can make a strength DC 13 strength saving throw. If he fails, I can move him 15 feet.
You can erase
Damage?
that mace because I just made myself a little token for now.
I think I'm just going to do the damage.
Okay, go for
So
it.
he'll take another 1 point of damage.
So that's 12 points of damage.
Yep. And then I think that is it for now. Yeah.
Cool. You guys just see the little goblin just run over there, and with his short sword just slicing and slicing.
And my
This
fleas
big
and
mountain.
flies sting the thing.
Nice.
All right, Zermos, you're up.
Zormos is going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Nice.
Now keep in mind, Norford's on top of him.
Yeah.
Mm,
What is Zormos?
Zormos is a bard.
Yeah.
Zormos is going to change his mind, and instead he's gonna cast something a little different. Dang it.
What do you have?
Zormos is gonna cast Bane
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
on the guy, which is basically just
He gets disadvantage. Charisma's 13
yeah, he-
saving throw, but yeah.
yeah, it's
It's
he
like
does it-
Bless,
he subtracts he subtracts a
but bad.
1d4 on all of his attacks or saving throws.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
all right, he's
So
got
that's
Bane.
my action. And then no, I won't do that. Yeah. So that's it, except I'm going to Zormos is gonna move back 10 feet
Yeah.
just to be safe.
Nice.
Awesome.
By the way,
That's
Avram as a bonus action says, "You little baby, come after me."
As a bonus?
So,
Oh.
So
Because
Baby
there's a
Walter's
pre-action.
up, and he's like, "Eh!" And his tendrils come out and grab Norford to slam against him, a slam attack. And
Minus a
he-
d4.
So I got 21 minus a d4
Yeah.
minus 1.
Oh.
Ooh,
So
20.
dirty 20. He
20
grabs you,
does hit. Yeah.
and that's his. He's gonna 2d8. So 8 plus 4. So he takes 12 bludgeoning damage. And I need
Okay.
you to make a DC 14 strength roll.
Just a second. 12 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Strength save.
Strength save, DC 14.
Miss.
And the mound opens up on the top,
Oh no.
and you see what looks like a baby as the mound covers you
Oh no.
and brings you in.
oh snap!
You're
Are you-
engulfed by the mound.
Oh damn, dude.
He has multi-attack, so
No,
he's
no.
going to look at Avram, who made that comment to him.
He has disadvantage
Against Avram?
Yep.
Why?
because Avram is being blessed by protection from good and evil.
Nice.
That's a 14.
Misses.
Okay. He goes and he swings at Avram as Avram ducks, and the arm comes back around. And then with Norford in him, he's going to come out. And he's going to go right at the mound.
Oh, of course he would.
Attack of opportunity.
Does the
Go for it.
spiritual weapon get that too?
No.
No.
No. But Avram would.
Can I make that attack?
Yeah, go for it.
Here's Avram's as
Damn
well.
it.
Yep. That's a miss. And A-Rod.
Avram misses. 14.
Okay.
I don't know why his aren't showing up in the feed.
Mm.
So Rose and Thorn
I
put their
wanna-
hands on
I wanna
Billy,
say
and they go,
10 feet.
"You need to leave. You need to leave. He's gonna get you." And Rose and Thorn disappear, and then they appear over here. You need to run, guys. You need to get out of here.
That's okay.
And top of the round, we're back at Din.
Gosh,
Top of the order.
you the Walter tantrum throwing monster thingy again.
By the way, I do need to make a concentration save. Okay. Abram's still protected.
Plus 2d6, Dave.
Oh, did I get my temporary hit points at the end of my turn? Or the start?
You should have.
How much?
At the end of your turn, you got 6.
Yep.
Okay,
At the
I'm
end of
happy.
your turn, you should add 6.
Cool.
Hey, Din,
So, Din, that was
what
a
was your
9?
to hit?
And every end of your turn that you're within 30 feet of basically me.
But they don't stack. But
No,
yeah.
but they replenish.
Yes.
Din, what was your to hit?
At 20.
Oh, it was a 20. Okay.
Good.
So he takes another hit while he's on that mound, just
19.
going crazy.
71, boys.
Damage? From what?
I 52'd the first round and 19 that second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Norford, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Din, you're done, right?
Probably. Yeah.
All right, Norford, I need you to make a con save. DC 14.
Missed about 1.
So you're gonna take additional bludgeoning damage from being inside.
That's a
Baby
strength
Walter.
save, bro.
Oh, was that strength?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, roll again.
Sorry. It was on a 14 before it fell to that 4. It was on a 14.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage as you're being squished inside this flesh mound, and you're getting hit with bones and a shoe, but you can hear the baby
shoe.
crying on the inside. And what's interesting is the sound on the inside is different than the sound on the outside. On the outside, it's this screaming monster, but on the inside, it's just a baby that wants to be held and loved. So it's a different sound.
Am I close to that sound?
Oh, you feel like it's right there, like a foot or two away from you. Like you can almost touch it.
But I
But
can't
while you're in
quite.
the mound, you are blinded and restrained.
Okay. I'm touching myself, though, right?
Yeah, you are.
Gross.
Then
So I would like for you to make a strength hold to see if you can break the grapple.
okay, I'll do that. I was just gonna see if I'll make the strength check to see if I can.
So it's a
I was
DC
gonna lay
14
on
on
hands.
strength.
Nope, missed that one.
Okay.
I was gonna see if I could lay on hands myself, but I think that's an action. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
I
I'll
felt-
let you touch yourself if you want.
Then I'm going to give myself some healing while
Okay.
I'm in here, and I'm gonna give myself 10 hit points.
Awesome. And you guys see the mound just moving as it's getting up to Billy. Billy, it is your turn, and this flesh mound is right in front of you.
Okay, so the spiritual weapon is going to wink out of existence as Billy casts Moonbeam.
Gonna hit Norfer.
Norford's in there.
That's okay. Would it though? Because I
Yeah.
mean, it's gotta like.
It's radiant. It's gonna just.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's fine. Sorry,
is it?
sorry, Norford.
Well, is he engulfed or swallowed or what?
He's
I may
engulfed.
try it.
I didn't do the cloak of daggers for a similar reason. Though I guess he was outside.
Well, Cloak of Daggers makes more sense
Or
because
Cloud of Daggers.
Cloud of Daggers, because it's dropping daggers on him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? You
Well,
think if
he
he got hit
wasn't
with radiant?
engulfed the first turn. The cloud of daggers when what you didn't do because he wasn't
Because he was
engulfed.
outside. Yeah, he was
Mhm.
outside. Yeah.
But
I
here, let
don't
me look up the
know.
engulfed condition. I can look it up.
But while he's doing that,
Oh, I can only engulf one medium creature at a time.
Oh, this is
And then Avram's going to be on deck after Billy.
just seeing. I can't just this. Oh yeah, action. It's an action for me. Shoot. Okay, that's fine now.
Oh.
Oh.
Here, let's just make a judgment call. You can hit him without hitting Norfer.
Okay. I
But it's
rolled
gonna
the
be-
damage. It's
Well,
con
it's
13.
at the start
save.
of the next turn, I believe, with Moonbeam.
I think it's when it comes into existence and then the start.
No, he has to start his turn in it.
Ooh.
Gotta keep in mind, that's what Theron used all the time. was
Yeah,
Moonbeam.
yeah. Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
I was like,
So-
we're talking to the man who used it for 2
That's the
years.
only thing Theron had was Moonbeam. All right, so right now, Moonbeam is above him. Avram, you're up. And Sir Richard's
Avram.
on deck.
Jumps across and hits it. Maybe. Great axe roll. 23 to hit.
That hit.
Nice. That's cool.
And damage is... Roll. Why don't you roll? Oh, it did roll. 6. 6 damage. With a great axe. He rolled a 3 plus 3. Whoa.
Okay.
That is amazing.
Okay.
Lame.
As he takes the damage, you can see parts now are falling off for the first time, and the sound on the outside of the baby crying is just getting louder to those on the outside. Sir Richard, you're up.
Ooh.
Cool. We're attacking.
Okay, are you in the water? Because the water is 5 feet deep.
I hate that. Okay, so hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Jump! 30. Attack, attack.
All right, stabby, stabby.
Stab. First stab. 14. Damn
Just
it.
missed.
I think we need 15.
Second attack. Yes. Okay, that's a hit. That would be 1d6 plus 3. 6 piercing, and then also there's stuff that happens. Favored foe is an extra 1d4. He takes an extra 4 piercing, and then he's going to take some swarm damage. Another 3 swarm damage.
Nice.
That's it.
There it is.
He's starting to now show wear and tear as you have both Avram and Sir Richard jump there, and they're all just stabbing. The bugs are coming. The bugs are going at him. And this time, he swings at Avram for a slam attack.
Disadvantage.
And
So-
did Avram get his 6 hit points?
Yes.
Nope, he misses. So he's now going to swing at Sir Richard with a second attack.
He does so at disadvantage because I have luck.
All right, I rolled a 1.
Okay, good.
So he swings at Avram, he misses, and then he swings at Sir Richard, and he misses.
I
And
mean, he acts like a big baby.
he's like, Rose and Thorn they move, and they said, guys, come out, follow us. And they go right past Din. And they're like, you're the smart one? Get your friends out of there.
The last time we listened to them, we ended up in this shit show. I'm just saying.
Also, I think you skipped me, Dave.
I did? Oh, I'm sorry. Go for it.
It's alright, I'm just gonna cast Cloud of Daggers real quick. So it's a 5-foot
Mhm.
cube.
Yeah, he's
And this
a
is
huge
massive creature, right? So it's gonna center on him.
Yeah.
And gonna take 9 damage.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You see bits and pieces of flesh falling off him as the cloud of daggers are just dropping these daggers on him. Legs are falling off, arms are falling off. It's disgusting.
Gross.
And they just fall in the water.
Hmm.
Ooh.
What are the
Alright,
cultists doing?
they're watching.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, round 3. Din, you're up.
Braces his crossbow against the
Mm-hmm.
portcullis as the kids go past.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to run.
Hmm.
One gonna die.
Hmm.
Pulls the trigger at his happy camper buddy again.
Get him.
Oh, those are 2 of the most terrible rolls ever.
Oh.
I missed, Dave.
Oh, that
I'm sure I
sucks.
missed. It's a 12.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a miss. So
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
I think it was the kids that messed with you as you shot, and you completely shot over this creature. See, the kids can't trust them. Norford, you're up. Let's have you make a... Well, first, you need to make a con save.
Oh, did you
DC
have him
14?
take the damage for being in the moonbeam at the end of his turn?
You're right. Roll for damage.
Let me give it to you real quick. That is it. Boom.
Nice.
7. Unless he makes a DC 13 con save, then it's half. Oops, didn't mean to hit that again. I was just trying to make sure that it is half. Yeah, it's
12
half.
plus 3, he's got a 15, so half.
Yep.
So 4.
Okay. And then, Caleb, did you hit?
Cloud of Daggers is an auto hit.
Okay, and he was baned, too. So what else does he get with Bane?
Yes.
It's
On
just
both of
like
those
Bane
concentration.
actually means that on his saving throw, he needs to subtract a D4.
from the save.
On any
Yeah.
any saving
On
throw?
any save, attack, anything.
Was
Not
that Bane
skill
before
check.
the end of his turn?
Yep. So he got
Yeah,
full
yeah,
buff on the
that's true.
Moonbeam.
Not a skill check, just attacks and saves.
It's the reverse of bless.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He took full damage.
He's withering away.
Yay.
All
I
right.
rolled a 17 on my con.
Okay, you're fine. Now make a strength roll to try to break out of it.
Okay. Strength roll.
And then immediately get engulfed by a moonbeam and a
Ooh, nice, dude.
So you're able to break free, and you're opening it up,
Hmm.
and you see the black lights from the cultists above your head,
Hmm.
and you look down, and you can now see there's a baby that's there that's naked. It's a baby boy, and it's looking right at you, crying.
I, instead of escaping, am going to try and coddle or hug the baby and bring it in close to me.
I'm gonna have you make another strength roll.
Okay.
Pull the baby, and we're gonna make this a DC 15.
Okay.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yes.
Oh!
Atta boy.
You open up the flesh mound as all the gook is falling on top of you. You look down, and you're just staring at this helpless little creature. Without thinking of yourself, you reach down and you pull this baby out with one hand.
Hmm.
And the baby looks at you and stops crying. You hold the baby to your chest. You climb out of the flesh mound, and you jump onto the dais.
Nice.
As you
Quick,
do that,
stick it with the dagger. No, just kidding.
the
Just
flesh
kidding.
mound starts to crumble and fall.
Ooh.
The cultists around say, "The end is near." And the floor starts to shake. The ceiling starts to shudder.
Huh?
You see cracks in the ceiling start to fall. Hit the water. Dust is coming out of the wall. The cultists vanish. And the place is coming down.
Is the portcullis? How do we get it open?
It's down.
Oh shoot! Is there anywhere else we can go?
Is the door still closed?
The door is shut.
Which door? Ping it.
The magic
Red line
door
is-
Oh yeah,
with
you
red.
missed.
There's
that,
a door
Caboose.
right
There's a
there?
door.
A secret door?
There's a
or
door right
what?
there. Yeah, secret door. But
Yeah.
here's
Right.
here's
Okay.
this chain right here.
Mm.
Yeah, just go to that thing.
Oh, but that was the manacles. That's all that had.
Yeah, that just went to the manacles.
So what does this thing do?
So anyway, I started blasting.
Manacles.
Raises the manacles.
And the manacles are the portcullis or no?
There's
No,
manacles
no.
above the dais where they used to hang bodies.
Oh.
Ugh.
That's how they
There-
would lower the bodies.
Where's the
Um,
controls for the portcullis?
We don't know. Norfer
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
is going to run over here and jump with the baby,
Pass him through the bars.
and he's gonna say, "Din, can you get this baby out of here?"
Can the baby fit through the bars?
Oh no, he's got a fat head.
Nope.
Wait, is this baby alive?
It looks like a baby, and it's smiling, and its eyes are open, and it's just got gook on it, but it looks like it's relatively alive.
I mean,
You know, I mean, if he can get it through it, I'll take it.
Somebody
Uh,
cast grease on the bars.
That's up to the DM. Can we fit the baby through?
I would say the baby's head won't fit through the bars.
oh, it's okay. Cut it in
Yeah.
half.
No.
King Solomon.
Din,
All right, Solomon.
can you find a way to open this door out there?
Or go around and open the door that we found
Yeah.
I'll do that.
in the
And
dungeon.
then, Dave, I'm gonna dash over to here.
I need you to make an investigation roll.
Yeah, because we
before
found it. He
or-
wasn't with us.
No, because there's a lever in there that's in the wall. Guess if you can see the lever.
Where?
Save it first, boys.
Oh.
Yep. You see the lever. It's above your head to the right. You grab it. You pull. The door opens up.
Yeah.
And as you guys go into that
Alright.
chamber, you see the walls are falling. Remember, this was all hand carved. This was dug. So this is like straight Raiders of the Lost Ark. Trying to
Okay.
get out of here.
Cool.
Oh, good.
So
What do you
do we
want
have
us
to
to
keep
make
running?
for rolls to get out?
Well, right now, we're gonna let's have you guys go, and we'll see where it goes.
Okay.
So
Once the door is open and they can get out, Dave, I'm gonna book it for that secret passage that had the ladder that went up into the den.
okay. So you guys get to the secret passage,
Mhm.
and it's kind of tight. You can't get it up because somebody moved the wolf statue on top of it.
Awesome.
Like athletics check.
Yes, let's make an athletics check, and I'm going to say the DC is an 18.
Nice.
Where are we on the
I
map?
am going to cast, what is it, Bless?
It doesn't help checks.
No, it's not Bless.
It doesn't
It
help
is
checks.
guidance.
There you go.
You are getting
Bardic
guidance.
Inspiration.
Does somebody want to do 8 other?
I'll do it.
So there's your +2 as well.
So it's advantage.
Actually, Dave, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Under here, did we ever come across a place that would be good to lay bones to rest?
Yeah, you notice in the whole dungeon that you went through, there's one area that's still blacked out.
Yeah.
Wait, so who's?
Cool.
The
Well, there's
one
two
area
areas.
we
There's
didn't-
two
I was gonna give it
areas.
Bardic Inspiration.
Figure-
I'm not wasting it on that.
There's two areas.
Boy,
There's
girl, baby.
there's this area also.
There's 6 doors, let's just say.
That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny you said that.
Because I know we were supposed to put the bones to rest while we were down
Yeah.
here.
Well, a little late for that.
It's like a real big.
Everything's still like caving here too, right?
So you rolled, so you got a 6 plus 2, so you have an 8. You can't do it. And you're like, you stupid Norford, why'd you move that
he
wolf
has
above the door?
he has advantage though, so roll again.
That was with advantage.
Oh,
That
That
was
was with
with
advantage.
Oh, damn.
Oh man.
Don't you have strength? All right. Avram is
Avram
going to
have
step
strength.
forward. Avram is going to step forward and say,
So I brace myself against the wall. So
All
And
right.
the walls are shaking.
All right, Avram's gonna get
Crumbling
some
down.
bardic inspiration going into this too.
All right, good.
okay.
and guidance.
And
18.
help. And aid another.
Well, his first was a 7, but if he gets an advantage on that,
Yes.
then his second roll is a 24.
There we go.
Okay. So he
Good
sits
lord.
there. He's like, "I'm not dying in this house," and he pushes it. And
Richard helps
You-
because
you
the
hear
aid
something
another
just go-
is the second roll. Richard's just like,
and you guys come up into the room that you were in, and let's get you guys moved down here. Oh.
That was my last bardic inspiration. Ooh.
Oh, animated armor? Did the armor ever attack us?
No, because you guys, there's things that triggered an armor, and you guys didn't do it.
Okay.
So there's a lot of, since you guys took the shortcut, there's a lot of weird stuff you're gonna miss.
good.
So you guys are all now on the first floor in
Mhm.
this den of wolves, and as
Oh,
you're
crap.
looking, the wolves are growling at you,
Uh-oh.
and the door to get out
Mhm.
has these sights that are going, and you need to make a DC 15 dex to jump through it.
Is the whole house still shaking?
The house is shaking, stuff's all over the place, and you have these wolves right behind you just growling.
Yes.
So who wants-
DC 15 dex.
22, baby.
All right,
Isn't-
Sir Richard makes it through.
Whee.
Isn't the entrance over here?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
are you talking about at the windows?
I miss.
Oh, he's
I
trying to
fall.
get. I think he's trying to get the door right where Sir Richard is.
Yeah, I'm trying to go
Okay.
this way.
All right, did Billy miss?
Zormos missed.
Here's
Okay.
Avram. Deck save, is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Dex 15.
All right, Zormos, you make it out, but you take 13 slashing damage.
Damn.
Ouchie.
Avram rolled a 14.
Abram's gonna take 14 slashing damage.
Don't forget you have 6 temporary hit points if you're...
Yeah. So.
Billy, did you not make it?
Yeah.
Billy takes 13 slashing damage.
Oh,
I need to make a deck save too.
Ouchies.
16.
No problem. You jump right out.
Changing my dice worked.
Lousy wolves.
Can we get out the doors?
Not yet. Let's get everyone to do the first one.
Okay.
Didn't Billy rolled?
Billy rode. Din's left.
Come on, win.
Can I try to like somersault through or under it?
Yeah, go for
That
it.
would be your deck save.
Make a
Dang,
DC.
that's
Make a
dex
dex
save.
save.
The same save.
Oh, he just like
Attaboy.
cartwheeled out of it.
Nice.
So you guys are now in the main entrance where you first were, and you see that there's smoke coming down from the stairwell. The wallpaper's peeling, and the doors that are directly to your south. It looks like there's bricks that are being stacked, like. You
Can I
guys see
go
the
that
bricks going up.
I'll go that way.
You make it through, and right, Sir Richard, before you get to that last area, there's another set of scythe to jump through.
Okay.
Hooray!
Can
We're fine. I got a 20. Whee!
All right,
Another dex save, right?
no deck save.
Come on, big money. Oh yeah,
Oh,
22,
Zormos is
baby.
out.
Dave?
Yo.
Before Norfolk goes past the bricks and out, I don't know if this would be a roll or if I just need to make a gut decision. I'm thinking that I want to go and put the baby in its bed to try and see if that puts this to rest.
Now, you remember from your religion check, you could either bury it in its coffin or put it under the threshold.
Under the threshold.
Mhm.
Okay.
The threshold is outside.
Yep,
Threshold's
I do
about
do
10
that.
feet from you.
Okay. All right. Then I do go up. I'm gonna make mine deck save. Huh. That sucked.
Ow.
Ouchies.
Does the baby get scythed?
You take 6 slashing damage, but you make it out.
Okay.
Avram rolled a 14 as well.
14 slashing for Avram.
Oh, 14?
Good
Ouch.
lord.
Din is safe.
Avram is at 6 hit points, y'all.
Nice.
I think, Billy, you're left, right? Oh, easy. So
yeah.
the building is shaking, and you now look in your hand, and you see you're holding something that's been completely swaddled, and it's wrapped in a sheet. It's no longer naked. It's no longer moving. It's just in a sheet. But you can feel it, and it feels like you're holding an infant.
I'm going to say a prayer to my deity and lay the baby at the threshold of the building.
Under?
Under the
We gonna
threshold
bury
of the
it,
building.
or is there like a stone to pull up or something?
You see that there's 2 stones that are like 36 by 36 that are right there. 36 inches by 36 inches. You go to lift it, and you place. Are you going to dig? Or are you just going to let the baby get smushed with stone?
We'll dig.
All right. So you dig, you dig, you dig. You bury the baby. And the moment you put the stone down, complete silence.
Ooh.
And you guys are staring back at this building that's quiet. Then the manor seems to just swallow itself up from the inside.
Cool.
Oh no.
Like almost like there's a vortex, and this whole house just crumbles all the way down
Like force crush.
to the ground, and it vanishes. As the smoke clears, you look up, and there's a sign that you guys didn't see because it was faced the other direction. And it says, Death House. Don't talk to the children.
Really proud of us.
Before we leave the
We
death
For
house,
reading.
we're going to lift up the other stone and dig. And Billy and I are going to put the bones of Rose and her brother and her father in that side.
Did we have those bones?
Yeah, he took
Yes.
them.
Oh, nice.
Billy, we can't hear you.
Nope. Still muted.
There we go.
There you go.
And I'm going to bless the graves for good measure.
Aw.
Says the little prayer over
You can
'em.
actually consecrate. That's a ritual, like a level 1.
Do we have to have it, though?
The ceremony.
The ceremony, yeah. No, but I mean, he can rest and rememorize it. Who is that?
The cleric is Billy.
That's me, Billy.
By the way, then Norfolk goes over to Avram and
It's on your
lays
list.
hands on him and gives him five healing.
I don't
As you
see
guys
it
are
anywhere in
praying and take care of yourselves, you hear coming down the road galloping sound of horses. And it sounds like 2 horses. And it's slowing down. As you look, you see these black horses coming to you, and there's no one driving, steering the horses. And it's pulling this carriage, and it stops in front of you. The carriage is a horse-drawn hearse. Windows completely blacked out.
Yeah, Dave, as the horses are coming, I've reloaded both sets of crossbows.
The door's open.
Mm-hmm.
And these 2 4.5-foot ghoulish figures come out, all deformed. Don't even notice you.
Mm-hmm.
And they walk to the back of this hearse.
Mhm.
They open the door, and they pull out a coffin. And they carry it and they set it on the ground. The coffin looks like it was made hours ago. The wood is brand new, and it's there. The ghoulish figures shut the back of the hearse. They get back into the glass container. The horses and the hearse, they take off. Laying behind you is a coffin made of wood.
Is it lacquered or is it just like unfinished pine or
Unfinished pine.
with nails like closing it or like?
You can't really tell unless you get up on it.
All right, so Richard's gonna go kind of like go look at it. Is it nailed shut?
It's not.
Uh-oh. What time of day is it?
It's kind of hard because you guys are in this mist,
Uh-huh.
so you feel like it's later that the sun's going
But
down.
there's
but
no
it's really
sunshine.
hard to judge.
No
There's
sunshine.
no sunshine.
Mm.
Norfer's gonna walk over next to
I'm just
Itch.
covering him, Dave.
Excuse me?
Just covering him with the crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Norfer's gonna tell Itch, I'll open it.
Right. Richard's gonna knock on it and be like, "Hello."
You knock,
Yeah.
and there's no sound.
Okay.
But you can tell that the lid is not nailed shut.
I'm like, I look
Norfer
back at Norfer. I'm
slowly-
like, open. It's open. No one is.
Norfer slowly opens it.
Okay.
You take the lid, and it pops off. There's no hinges either. It just falls off. And in there, you see a corpse that matches Avram Lindsay, your human fighter.
The fuck?
But Avram's right there, right?
Are you going to check if Avram's right there?
I'm gonna look. Is Avram
Yes.
there?
I mean,
He's there, and he is stunned because he sees himself there as a corpse.
I really wish
Could-
Dennis was
could
here
be-
for that
could-
part.
could be-
Oh
could be
no, I
like
wish you were.
twin
His-
brothers or-
The body eyes open up and begins to speak as it stands. However, the voice doesn't sound like Avram's voice. You hear something that sounds like, thank you very much for clearing this vermin out of my domain. Your efforts are greatly appreciated, even if it's just for one night. Please accept this small gift to help in your recovery. And he points inside the coffin, and you see six
Six
and
what?
you see a bottle
Six
of
what?
wine,
You
potion
skipped.
bottles.
Oh, I'm grabbing one.
And you see a bottle of
yes.
wine with a label that reads Red Dragon Crush.
Ah, look at that.
Potions from a coffin. The safest source.
What color are they?
And
Red.
these are
So the Avram lookalike is kind of dusting himself off, and it looks like he was pulled out of the ground as he's dusting himself off. Also, do me a favor. He reaches in his lapel and he pulls out a letter with a wax seal on it.
Mhm.
Please deliver this to Master Kolyanovich at the Blood of the Wine Tavern down the road.
Can't read. You
Ah,
take
where
letter.
we're going.
You take
anyways.
letter.
I believe he should be drowning in his sorrows right now. He hands the letter.
Norfer
Yeah,
takes it.
I'm watching Abram the whole, or just watching Abram the whole time. Like,
Then he takes his jacket, and as he's shaking the dust off, Avram then transforms into a pale man in his 40s. His
The-
jet black
the
hair
corpse.
is kept swept back from his face.
The real
Results
Abram
in-
or the dead Abram?
The dead Avram's transforming.
Okay.
He has a prominent brow and widow's peak. His features are gaunt but handsome, and his dark red eyes have an intensity that can make even the strongest man nervous. His dress is exquisite, yet somewhat outdated. He is adorned with a tasteful ruby and gold necklace and a gold signet ring. He starts to levitate, and as he levitates, he looks at you guys and he goes, Welcome to Barovia. I'm excited to meet with you again once you've received some much needed rest. And you see him start to levitate, and there's bats around him as he levitates.
Okay. That's
Dave.
And
he starts literally. Din starts chanting.
He is the ancient. He is the land.
No, dude, he's a bat.
I told you this would happen.
And he looks at you and he smiles and he flips you a coin, Din.
Aw.
Do you catch it?
I'll catch it.
It's a gold coin with his image on it. As he turns into the mist, and the mist just happens to go down the road and get lost with everything else that's down the road.
Okay. Guys, I don't know about y'all, but
Level 4.
I could use a drink
Uh,
and a nap.
I wanna check the potions he gave us to make sure that they.
Make a medicine check.
Okay, medicine check.
I'll make one too, I guess. Ooh, 19.
Cool. You guys know what this is, especially being a paladin and the cleric there. These are just generic healing potions.
Okay, so
There were
one
6
each.
of them.
And there's 6 of them, one for each person.
I'll put one in.
I can't add it to Abram.
Okay, we just let them know.
Okay.
Dennis,
Oh,
if you're watching this, you get a healing potion.
Potion of healing.
Just
I
a
already
regular
have-
one?
Just a regular.
And the other potion I had was a potion of holding.
Ooh, I got 2 now.
I have 5 now.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you cleaned out that chest. So he flies down to the west of where you guys currently are, towards where the tavern is.
Like
So-
here.
You guys gonna walk down the road?
Yeah.
As you
yeah.
guys walk down the road, you notice that all the houses
Mm-hmm.
are shut, curtains are drawn. Every once in a while, you'll see a lit candle. Further down the road, the house that I circled in purple, on it you see a single shaft of light thrust illumination into the main square.
Mhm.
Oh, is that the?
Do
oh,
we
sorry,
see
wrong one.
more like into this area, Dave?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, the house on the left, you see that there's a sign on the hinge, and it reads "Builds Rats Mercantile."
Hmm.
And then to the right, you see light coming out of it with a sign that hangs that says "Blood of the Vine Tavern."
Mhm.
So the purple one is the Mercantile, and the green one is the tavern where he would like for you to deliver that letter. Now, do you guys open the letter? Or do you guys leave it sealed?
I'm not opening. I
I'm
don't
not
have the
opening
letter. I don't have the
Loaded
letter.
in some bats.
Norfer has the letter. Doesn't does the
So you see a seal on it. It's a red wax seal with almost looks like a two-headed eagle.
And no open. Bad.
yeah? I don't have to open it.
Okay.
Okay. Where do you guys want to go?
I want to go to the tavern
Let's
and
go to the tavern.
go
All right,
rest.
let's go to the tavern.
Yeah, go to bed.
All right.
They're all named.
I know. And the door is going to be to the south,
Okay.
even though it's putting you guys to the right.
Right here's the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys walk into this tavern, and it's a smaller space for what appears to be a big building on the outside.
Zormos
There's
goes
a fire-
first.
Yeah, there's a fireplace to your left. You see 2 kids sitting there. Looks like they're playing some sort of game back and forth, talk to each other.
Mhm.
There's a bunch of ladies to the right that are discussing some sort of business. They have paperwork and stuff down. There's a lady sitting at the table in the middle with her head down. It looks like she's crying.
Uh-huh.
There's somebody in the far distance to the back right. You have a lady that's walking around who's giving drinks and food to everyone, and then you have a bartender.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar.
Actually, I'm gonna go chill over
I
here.
don't have the letter.
No, I'll chill up here. Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, Norfer, you should give the person his letter, whoever it is. I forgot their name.
Just happens to be Ismark.
Yeah.
Is there an
Right.
Ismark in the tavern?
But yeah, we
Ismark?
don't know his name's Ismark yet.
No, to make it easy, I went ahead and just threw names on it. Could just make it easier.
Norfer is gonna talk to the person at the bar.
And go, hey, do
Okay.
you know?
We were given this letter to give to, was it price mark we were supposed to give
In
this?
exchange for free drinks.
I don't know
It's
about free
day.
drinks. I have drinks. So you buy a drink, and I'll tell you what to do with that letter.
I'm buying a drink.
How about
I
a drink
absolute-
for a song?
Hmm.
Okay,
How about
Tom
this?
Maryland.
If the song's good, I'll give you 2 drinks. If the song's bad, I charge you double.
That is a fair exchange, my good sir.
I think
And
we
I
are
hit
going
you
to aid
I
another.
hit you with bless under the table. Boof.
That won't help.
Sweet.
You need to do guidance.
Or guidance, yeah. I
Yeah.
hit you with guidance under the table. Boof.
Why don't you go over there by the fireplace? Plus, those kids are annoying the hell out of me.
Do the kids
So-
look like the two that
So
are?
fireplace is right here,
No.
right? Between
Yeah.
Alec and Danya?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a performance roll.
I am going to make a
With
performance roll.
advantage and plus a D4. Oh, we like that. No, that's a medicine check. Why did I?
That is
roll
a
it?
terrible. Okay, plus a D4.
And then don't forget you have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. Ooh.
Yeah, aid another. I'm helping you keep time. There we
Dirty 20.
go.
So,
Plus a
Please.
plus a D4.
Plus a D4.
Well,
Yeah.
please describe to us what you're playing, how you're playing, and what instruments. Please let us know what's going on.
They're
I
creepy
have
and
my
they're
loot.
kooky.
Yep. I have my lute, and I am playing a song dedicated to the beautiful lady of the cursed house.
Elizabeth.
And it's a song of sadness, but also just basically just venerating her beauty and just describing to everyone the tragic story that she had.
With that dirty 20, Eric is there. He's like, oh, crap, this is going to cost me. And just pulls out a bottle. Doesn't even put up a glass. And he goes, all right, this is for the bard when he gets back. Oh, my goodness.
Norfer says, I'll take that to him. And grabs it. And as soon as he turns his back to the bar, he chugs a little bit. Then puts the cap
Sure.
back on and walks towards the bard.
And you hear Ark just giggle. I love good friends. How can I help you guys? He looks at Billy and Sir Richard.
Billy Gruffs looks at him with haunted eyes and says, I need a shot of the absolute strongest drink that you have in this place.
Yeah.
And one for my buddy Itch over here.
So he pulls out this clean glass that he's wiping. Another glass. He goes, this is Barovian fire whiskey. And he
Perfect.
pours 2 of them in there. He goes, 2 coppers each.
I cover Itch because I'm just like, meh.
Oh, thank you.
I would like for you guys to make a constitution roll.
Constitution save.
Constitution save, sorry.
But all I have to give him is this
Dope.
Electrum. So I give him one of the Electrum, hoping for change.
Got a
Okay,
9. Five silver. Is
Yeah.
what an electrum is. So that's 4 silver, 8 copper, coming back
Okay.
at you.
And Billy, need you to make a roll. Constitution save.
Yeah, I will. Silver, 8 copper.
While they're taking their drink, Avram orders a more refined drink.
Yeah, he's all right.
right. So that whiskey, even with a 22, something's off on it. It burns, but you're able to keep it in.
The 9.
Sir Richard's struggling, and if Sir Richard has another one, he may not live. And he's looking at you, and he goes, "Goblins. We don't get a lot of goblins around here." Oh, real quick,
Yeah,
Billy,
and I'm
what do you look like right now?
Billy just looks human.
Okay, goblins. We don't get a lot of goblins here.
Yeah, and I'm stinky, and I have flies and fleas buzzing all around me because I'm a swarm master.
And he's got his rag,
Yeah.
and every time it flies onto the counter, he's like, "Shh. You need to
Also-
take a bath, goblin."
They're my friends. Leave them alone.
Sir-
No.
If Sir Richard belches,
Yeah.
Billy is going to pull out his tinderbox and attempt to light it on fire.
I don't
as
need
he
to belch.
belches.
It's a shot. If it was ale, I'd totally let one rip.
So he looks.
He's
at,
ready with his tinderbox, though.
Mhm.
Just waiting.
He looks at Norford and he goes,
Mm.
"Well, I don't have our finest wine."
No, that's Avram. Avram's who's the one who.
Oh,
asked
Avram, I don't have our finest wine. That's for some reason production slowed down on that a few months back. But I have this purple wine that just as good. It's not the best, but it'll do what it needs to do.
You gonna
And
tell
it's
him
1 copper for a
where
glass.
the letter person is?
Avram pays for the drink,
And he hands him the glass.
and he's not gonna down it. He's just sipping it as he's sitting with his friends.
Zormos approaches Norfer and, gets the rest of the bottle. Looks at him and says, "Hope you took a swig."
Oh, I did. I did.
That's delivery tax. Give me another one of those shots.
Make another Constitution save, my friend.
Absolutely. And what was it? How many copper? I don't remember.
Yeah, that's fine. Just make a
Okay.
Constitution save.
Eric, can you tell me who I need to give this letter to?
He fails this one.
Oh.
9.
Oh,
You are hurt. You're like, what
Hammered.
the heck is this? He goes, I told you, I warned the goblin, and now, I don't know. He looks at the letter, and it says, Master Kolyanovich. He goes, this is the burgomaster's son. He's not doing too good. His dad passed away a couple days ago. That's him in the corner behind that bottle. And
All
you
right.
see this guy in the corner, and he's definitely finished at least one bottle that you would think he has, but maybe even more. As you see him, he's got blonde hair. He's got a leather vest.
Handsome devil.
I got a big
He's
nose, but,
muscular. He's very muscular. He's muscular in his face. You see a sword at his side, just a big sword. And you think even maybe with 1 or 2 bottles in him, he can probably swing that great sword pretty well.
Okay. Before I go over to him, I'm going to tell Eric, the guy who gave us this, he kind of flew off into the mist, and he said that you should give us a place to stay tonight. I just thought I'd tell you that before I go and talk to the gentleman over there.
You said he flew into the mist.
Yes.
How many rooms you need?
One for each of us.
I'll make sure that they're ready. Would you guys like meals as well?
Yes, we would.
100%. And maybe an L to wash down that fire whiskey now.
Please let the Lord know that Eric was very kind to you.
Oh, we will. And then Norfer walks over here to hand the letter to this guy.
You walk
Billy-
up. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, Billy being a little toasted at this point is now starting to, retell the horror that he went to anybody that's listening at the bar in this house.
Billy probably goes up
And,
to the crying lady
whatever-
at the table, Mary.
Whatever
Yeah.
you're saying in your tale, I'm going to try to put it to a tune. Let me performance check that bad boy.
And he's slurring.
Billy, you should go to the table with all the girls and tell them this.
Yeah.
Well, let's do Billy first, and then we'll get to Ismark.
Okay, so now
So-
Billy drunkenly, neanders over there because he's like, yeah, that's a
As almost
fantastic
follows.
idea.
Billy, as you walk by the lady crying, she hears some of your story, and she starts really sobbing now that she hears what you're saying.
Oh,
This is
man.
Mary.
And then he motions at Eric to get her a drink, another one, even though she's got a bottle, because he's drunk. Doesn't have to make sense.
You look at Mary. Mary just looks like she just has some clear liquid, like what would appear to be water, but water like out of someone's bathtub. and a porridge that she hasn't touched, and she's just bawling. And especially now after hearing your story, and it sounds like she recognizes where you were.
I
Are you
mean,
still-
I'm gonna approach Mary at this point, 100%.
Okay.
Let's see, but hold on. What does Billy have here? Does he have anything that may be able to cheer her up? Let's just look.
Oh, he does, but is he going to share it?
Hold on.
Heyo.
There's gonna be well, there's something, but it'd be hilarious. He's half tempted. No, so he approaches Mary. What's your name? And he kind of like pats her on the shoulder. It's been a crazy night.
I'm Mary.
Mary, what's going on?
I saw you guys enter the Durst house, and it just reminded me about my daughter, Gertrude. Gertrude's gone.
What happened to Gertrude?
Gertrude's a teenager. You know what teenagers are. They
Uh,
know everything. But
Seriously.
Barovia is not a safe place. It's not. So she went out with her dog, and we can't find the dog. So then she went into town and looked, and now it's been almost a week, and I think my worst fears have come. I think that, and she says it real quietly now, the Dark Lord has taken her as his wife.
You.
Well, A, that's gross because she's young, and he's drunk, so he's making promise. We're gonna sort this out in the morning.
I don't know what to do. All I have left is her doll, and she pulls out this doll that looks like it's a rag with a dress, string for hair, and 2 button eyes. This is all I have to remember her. It was the last thing that we bought from Blinsky's Toys.
Sorry.
The shop across the way there. Okay.
No, it's in the town of Valaki.
Hmm.
We were there last summer. I bought her this. Hey, look, it's an official too, and she shows you the tag. And the tag says, "It's no fun, is no Blinsky."
No fun.
But this is
No Winsky.
this is all I have left. The puppy's gone. My daughter's probably in the castle. And I'm glad you guys made it. That house every couple of days appears, and then some group of adventurers gets stuck here by the mist, and they sometimes make it out of the house, and they sometimes don't make it out of the house.
Wait, this crap's gonna come back.
It'll be back in a few days. And we put warning signs up, but people don't read the signs. They just go in, they listen to the 2 creepy kids outside, and it's 50-50 if they come out.
Maybe you should put a sign on the door.
Yeah, why is the sign not on the door?
Because when the house falls, it all destroys.
Oh,
We just
snap.
sometimes don't put it back. I don't know.
Fair enough. And then let's see, in his little inventory here, Billy got.
By the way, Dave.
You don't want to just show her your holy symbol?
No,
It's
but
got
he is
light.
gonna say a little prayer over her, a drunken, slurry prayer over her. And I think that's about all he can do, except for he made promises to sort it out in the morning.
If you find Gertrude, or find this little white dog, I live right across the street from the Durst Manor. And she doesn't touch her food, she grabs the bread roll that's never been eaten, puts it in her pocket, gets up and walks out.
The food that he's bringing, oh, that's gone. Never mind. Now he's gonna approach the table with the other ladies.
Okay, let's go up to Ismark.
Let's do it.
So you guys walk up to him, and you see this handsome gentleman, if he combed his hair and brushed his teeth, sitting there, having a couple of bottles, and just upset. Just his world's just falling apart.
All right. So Norfer is going to say, is your name Ismark?
He looks up at you, and you can see he's been crying. He tried to straighten himself up. Yes. Ismark.
Ismark. Are you okay if I sit down and join you?
Have at it. More the merrier.
So I sit down. Avram has come with me. Avram's kind of sipping his wine as he sits down. And Norfer puts the letter on the table. He says, I know this letter is for you, but it looks like you've been having a rough day. Is there anything I can do to help you before I give you this letter?
I could probably use a friend, at least for the night.
Well, call me your friend. And I have a few. This Avram, he can be your friend too. And Din, do you want to be his friend?
No.
Got him.
So he slides his bottle over to you guys, so you guys can have a drink.
Sweet.
I'm guessing you guys probably have glasses on in your hands. Do you hand him the letter?
I do. And I say, now, this letter is not from me. It's from someone who I believe holds a lot of power in this land. Some may say he is the ancient. He is the land.
He is the land.
And he wakes up out of whatever comatose, drunken state he was in when you say that. Wait a minute. Who gave you this letter?
He didn't give us his name, but he was able to fly away in the mist.
And he's grabbing the letter, and he sees the crest on the letter and rips it open. And he reads the letter, or the DM attempts to read the letter if he can see.
Mr. Kolyanovich, I regret your loss, truly do. But surely now you must see the futility of your efforts. I offer you a simple trade. Release Tatiana to me, and I will see that you are left in peace. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
He crumples up the letter. He smacks it on the table. He goes, I don't understand. My sister is not Tatiana. He will not leave her alone.
Who's Tatiana?
Not Tatiana.
Who is Tatiana?
He was a little loud when he said that, and he looks around, and people look up and then look back down because they kind of know what he's going through. He goes, Tatiana is the Dark Lord's love of his life, the love that he never had, the love that he always wanted. And now, generation after generation, as people are born, he thinks they're reincarnate of Tatiana, and right now he thinks it's my sister, Irina.
Where's your sister at?
My goodness, I need to get her out of here. I gotta get her out of Barovia.
Wait, Dave. All of a sudden, Din is like way excited. And he's like, "Where?"
My sister is about a 5 minutes walk from here. She's at home right now. We have her locked so that no one can get to her.
Yeah, that's great. Where are we at?
You're in the land of Barovia. This is the city of Barovia.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are my hairy friend.
But
This is Barovia, and Barovia has a Dark Lord that oversees it and traps everyone here with his mist. Even if you die, your spirit can't leave. Your spirit gets trapped and reincarnated again. That's why he thinks my sister Irina is Tatiana.
Yeah, we aren't supposed to be here.
Oh, you are, my hairy friend. You are.
We are not supposed to be here. We should go.
As Din says that, Norfer says, Ismark, he's not wrong. We did not intend to come here. This is not where we want to be.
I'm guessing you guys saw travelers in your homeland, and they somehow tricked you, drugged you, gave you good food, beautiful women, and somehow you ended up here stuck in the mist.
We did celebrate with some people, and then as we were traveling, we saw the mist, and it hurt when I touched it, and then we ran away.
The mist is the ancient. It is the land. It is the Dark Lord, Strahd von Zarvik. He rules this land. He has this curse on this land. The curse of Strahd is over Barovia.
So, oh wait, I'm not over there.
That's bad.
Roll credits.
All right. So Strahd is the name of the guy who we saw.
And you can
He's
see the
nice.
letters. He threw it down. It is signed Strahd von Zarvik, your Dark Lord. On the bottom of the letter.
Anything weird about this Strahd guy?
It's just gonna join us.
I'm guessing that you guys came together as a group of people because that's normally how it happens. Can you help me get my sister out of this town? We need to get her to Vallaki. It's a fortress of a city.
Is Vallaki in the mist?
We are still in the mist, but at least you're in a fortress in the mist, and then we can figure out and talk to some of the elders on how to get you out. It's about a full day's journey, but I need to get Irina.
We need to rest before we go anywhere.
I have beds. I have food. I live in the mansion. My father, who passed away a few days ago, was the burgomaster of this town. And we are a very poor village, but even as the burgomaster, we still have a couple of things that are nice to us. So we can provide you safety for this evening. You guys can rest. I'll make sure that you have meals. As they're bringing out meals now to you guys. We'll make sure you
Does
guys
it
have
look
meals.
better than what Mary had?
It's basically rabbit soup with some bread.
I
can-
don't care.
Yeah, their food's not bad. It's healthy. It'll keep you alive. But if you're still hungry, I could give you more food. We can leave at first light in the morning.
You just said that there's no escaping while we're in the fog, and you said you need a friend, Ismark. We will do what we can to help you, but I want to be honest with you. It sounds like whether you're here or there, the Dark Lord might get your sister.
There is possibly a way out. These travelers, they're called the Vestani. They are these nomads that they have access to travel in and out of the mist. They have a leader. We can speak to her. I don't go directly to her because I am the burgomaster's son, but she may know a way, and she may be just as old as the Dark Lord.
Ooh.
Well, I've got to talk to my friends before I make any promises.
I still have half a bottle of wine to drink.
But can you provide us with anything that might help us protect ourselves against the Dark Lord and anything he sends our way?
I recommend finding a cleric, someone of higher beliefs. There are lots of undead, and someone with beliefs on a higher power usually does well against him and his minions.
Oh, we have a cleric. And he turns and points at Billy, who's like
Literally
down.
stumbling around.
That's your cleric? Well, don't have him have fireball whiskey, first of all. But in the morning, we could talk to him. And Irina is smarter because she has actually done a little bit more research. I've been trying to handle Papa's affairs, but she can take care of it.
Are your beds more comfortable than the beds here?
My beds are not as often used versus these. Some of them are $30, 30 minutes.
I think I would rather sleep in the mansion. What about you, Din and Itch and Avram?
I sleep here.
Avram's like, I'm with you. Let's go to the mansion.
Okay. Give me.
These are places.
Mansion, sleep mansion, haunted
Let me
mansion, regular mansion.
It's not haunted.
Okay.
It's been blessed by our priest. Father Donovan has come, and he's blessed it many, many times.
Why can't your father rebuke these dead?
Father's starting to lose his faith.
If I lived here, I would have no faith. We're all gonna die.
Well, then we die together.
After a good night's sleep.
Norfer.
Let me settle my tab, and I'll come get you guys.
Norfer's eating his food, drinking the drink that Ismark has offered him. And yeah, I probably don't have any other questions, but I'm just actually one more. Ismark, before you settle up, you were in tears as we were walking up to you. What happened to make you so sad?
I don't want to say it here, but it's bad. I'll tell you as we walk.
Oh, okay.
Let's jump down to Billy real quick, and Zormo's down with the three ladies. So you're with these three ladies, and you see they have coins, they have ledgers with numbers, and they're sharp, and they're talking business back and forth.
What kind of business?
It looks like they're talking about the tavern, and how many rooms are being rented, how many rooms are vacant, what their daily alcohol sales are. It looks like they're talking about this business that they're sitting in.
Oh. Let's see. What would Billy even do? Again, he's drunk. So he's gonna just start recounting his tale. Yeah, 100%. You know how somebody gets drunk, they go on repeat? That's what's happening.
Is he a happy drunk or an angry drunk?
And
He's
as,
happy.
Sad drunk.
as they're
He's
talking,
super happy.
they're listening to the story, and they're finishing up quickly. They go, "That's a great story. That's amazing." They're pulling their coin together, closing the ledgers. You know who would love to hear this story?
Who?
Outside of town, there's a camp, and there's an old fortune teller that's there. She loves stories, especially stories of this town. Look for Madame Ava. Madame Ava. Oh, Madame Ava. She's a fortune teller. And she will tell you your fortune and how your amazing experience, how it's going to bring you fortune.
This sounds like a great plan. Billy is on board this. And he starts to walk towards the exit of the tavern. Like he's gonna do it
Hold
right
on,
now.
Billy. Wait a minute, buddy. Wait a minute. Zormos grabs him on the shoulder and says, "I think she meant not in the middle of the night.
Oh. Okay.
Let's
He
get you
listens
to
to
bed."
Zormos because he's
As you guys are walking up, Ismart waves to Norford and Avram, says, let's go now. The sun's starting to set.
How can you tell when the sun's setting?
You're here long enough, you can just feel it on your body. Your body lets you know.
And is it bad when the sun sets?
Let's just say that there's creatures that come out at night that we don't want to be on the street to see.
Fair enough.
All right. Abram and Norfer are going to follow Ismark, and they're going to call to Billy and Zormos and say that they should come and join them.
Zormos joins.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, Billy's now in this for the ride.
Yep, Zormos grabs Billy and pulls him along.
So you guys, Ismark grabs his coat and buttons it up a little bit tighter, settles his tab, walks outside, and you can see that it's still being mist, not really understanding the day and the night, it's starting to get dark. And he tells you guys, I just live not too far to the south. So let's just make haste and let's get down to my home.
Right.
You guys walk, head down there.
As we're walking, I'm going to ask him, now that we're out of there, Ismark, can you tell me what was making you so sad?
So, the Dark Lord Strahd believes that Irina is Tatiana, and he has made it clear.
Who is Tatiana?
Tatiana is his lost bride that at one point in time, years ago, his father ruled this land. And when his father ruled this land, him and his brother were the princes, both handsome, both strong. And there was this beautiful, beautiful woman named Tatiana that fell in love with Strahd's brother, Sergei. They had this bond that when they were together, the sky would light up, the birds would sing. You'd feel all warm and happy inside seeing these two together. But Strahd loved Tatiana as well. He wanted her as his bride. As the commander of the armies, there was a battle that came up against the elves. Strahd sent his brother, his number 2, to lead the army against the elves. They went. They had a glorious battle. They defeated the elves, chased them out of Barovia. As Sergei killed the leader of the elves, he knelt down to grab the medallion of the elf to return to his father. At that moment, he was stabbed in the back by his brother. His brother killed him to take Tatiana. He brought his lifeless body and the symbol of the elves back to his father and told him that his life was taken. He rushed to Tatiana and told her that your beloved is now dead, but I am here to help you. She left screaming and got on a horse and ran to the falls where she was screaming and screaming. And as Strahd came to confront her, Tatiana took her life and jumped off these falls. Strahd went into a rage that he left. And he went to some distant area where he learned weird magic and was able to become more than what he was. And as his father died, he took over the land and created this mist to hold everyone in. However, he doesn't have his bride. And every generation, he thinks that she is reborn, but she's not. Now he's looking at Irina. And when we get to the house, please don't take too much notice to the scarf around her neck. Strahd has visited her twice already in the night. And one more time, she will be his. One of his undead brides.
So you're saying she's smoking hot.
This is in fact his sister.
People like her, and she is very athletic and good with a sword.
Okay, like he's like, I am also very athletic. Not as good with a sword.
As you guys walk, you get to the end of the road, and there's this weary-looking mansion behind rusted iron fences. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The wind's blowing at the house, and you see shutters moving. However, as you get closer to the house, you see that there's no glass. It looks like windows have been broken, and everything is just boarded up. Weeds have overgrown the area, and you see that there are like a footpath that's gone around the house. I need someone to make a survival check.
Ooh, I can do that.
Okay, you go ahead.
+5. Yay, 24.
You look and you see different types of feet print. You see bare feet print that are humanoid.
Footsies.
You see wolf tracks.
Wolf, bear.
And you see werewolf tracks around the house. You also notice that there's scratches all over where the windows would be, and there's different types of symbols. I'd like for you to make a religion check as well. As
Me?
you're searching. Yes.
I don't want to do that. -1. Oh, 2.
You see
You ask for
symbols.
help?
You notice that there's symbols all written down, and the symbols are written in blood in different areas of the house. He walks up to the door.
So do we all see the symbols?
Yeah, because there's one big one on the front door.
Okay, I'm gonna roll religion on those.
I'm going to point the footprints out to people.
I think
You know it's some sort of occult, but you can't put your finger on it because you've never been to Barovia. But it's
Okay.
definitely cult-like.
When Itch points out the footprints and he says werewolf, something that you guys don't normally see happen. Norfer is pretty unshakable. He's not afraid of most things, but he gets very, very skittish when you mention werewolves and starts to look in every direction and wants to rush into the building.
I'm also going to say when he mentions werewolf, Avron pulls out the stuff he pulled out of the basement, which was a silver dagger and 3 arrows with silver arrowheads on them, and looks at them before he puts them back in his pack.
Billy is drunk, keep in mind this, and he's a changeling, and seeing this reaction, he changes into a werewolf.
Norfer sprints into the building.
You hit the door, and as you hit the door, make a strength roll.
Straight strength or straight saving?
Straight strength.
Okay.
Bounces off the door.
You hit the door so hard, boom, and you fall down backwards, and you're laying on the threshold. As the door opens, the door hits back, yeah. And the door opens. Oh my goodness, my dogs won't stop grabbing my hand. And you see, standing over you, this striking woman with auburn hair, very athletic.
Billy also
with
changed back
armor.
into a human.
Looking down upon you, and she goes, "How can I help you, little man?"
And Norf.
Oh
Okay.
no, I was gonna say, and that's a good place to stop if you guys want to stop.
Yes,
Oh, that's you make a response.
I'm up early, but
Okay.
Yeah, let's stop there.
And she looks at you and she says, "How can I help you, little man?" And staring at you is Irina in her beautiful face, staring right at you. And that's where we'll end.
Thank you, everybody. We're the Order of the Dice.
Wait.
If you're still here on the YouTubes, please like and subscribe. And hit that follow button if you're following us on Twitch. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.